Okay. Okay, I'll start. You guys ready? Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, welcome to the Coach Kim and me show. We've been missing in action, but we back. Buddy plays in the house. Thank you for joining us. He was ripping some Poe and the Full Fathers videos. I can't wait for Busted.
Thank you for having me, like
Thank
always.
You, man. We're still
We miss you, Rob.
And Tua's taking a break, and we brought Joe Burrows in. Everybody, give this man a hand.
Yup.
Joe Burrows, one of the 4 quarterbacks. How's this one? Oh, sorry, we'll get there. The 4 ages again of the quarterbacks in the playoffs: 27, 24, 24, 23.
Wow.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. But before we get into the AFC NFC playoff preview, we're going to just talk a little story about all the teams that were in the playoffs and just talk about their playoff run. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with the Seattle Seahawks. I was going to say Seattle Supersonics. Seattle Seahawks got into the playoffs with Geno Smith. I thought they had a fantastic season. They ended the season at 9-8 on a 2-game winning streak, and they had to play who they play first round? Oh, they had to play the Niners, so they got smoked. So what though? You pumped? You Seattle? You think Seattle go playoffs next year too, or what? Are they on the incline or the decline?
I don't know. It depends on the offseason, what they got planned. But they need a few guys.
They definitely have a core of guys.
They do with Metcalf.
Because I think Geno Smith is legit.
I would keep Geno unless you can find better.
Yeah, keep Geno. He did a great job. Work and give him more pieces around him.
Yeah. What's that running back's name? Walker the third.
Yes.
Dude.
What a.
They got them a star actual running back.
He is a legit run.
Yeah,
RB1.
and you got Lockett.
They got Lockett and Metcalf.
Yeah. Yes.
They need like a Kelsey or something like that. You know, some kind of tight end that are just gonna, Kittle.
I'll take a Kittle clone.
Man.
Okay, but as an overall, Seahawks, good season, right?
Yeah.
Good
impressive.
season.
Like right on to make it to the playoffs and then kind of bow out.
I hope we don't go this deep in all of them.
I'm sorry, let's move. Okay, Giants. Giants made it to last round. They got past the first round, right?
Yeah.
And Giants season, not too bad, right? Their playoff run, what it was, right?
They lost, though.
They got smoked. They got smoked by Philly.
Yeah, they lost to Philly, but they don't. Can anybody name one receiver on that team?
No.
You know what I mean?
Beckham.
They were playing with nothing, and I thought Brian Dable did a great job. And I know he came from Buffalo, and we missed him this year as an OC, but he did an awesome job.
Jones is a free
I'll
agent
just say that.
next year. They haven't signed him yet. Well, I don't think they've signed him yet. He's going to be a free agent. So.
Well, maybe Dallas.
No. Dak. Trade for Dak.
No.
Okay, we moving from that. Okay, you cool? Okay, man. I don't want to touch them yet. We'll do these guys first. Okay. Dolphins. Dolphins made it to the playoffs. They really didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. They were the last team to get in. The last team to get in is usually that team. And they almost took out the Bills, which only made me think the Bills are super in trouble when they played Cincy, which they were. Yeah. But the Dolphins season as a whole, I was pretty disappointed. I was bummed that Tua didn't get to finish. I was pumped on Mike McDaniels early, and then I thought he kind of fizzled out at the end. But he's a rookie. I hope he comes back a smarter coach next year.
I think the injury bug got them too.
The injury bug really
because they lost a lot of linemen. They had a lot of linemen that were injured. And them and the Bills too. You know.
The injury bug really hit the Bills this year.
It hit them at the QB position.
Hit
and
them at the QB
like
position.
One of the. That's where it's hard to
unless
recover
you get
from.
Brock Purdy. Right?
Unless you have Brock. Yeah,
unbelievable.
But I thought Skyler is. I thought he was good coming out of Kansas State. You know,
he played all right.
He did good, man.
Definitely.
Way better than he did in the regular season, that's for sure.
Okay, the Ravens are also out, and the Ravens almost took the Bengals out in the first round, though. But that's a divisional game, as the Dolphins-Bills are, which was also a divisional game. That's why those games
you never count out divisional games, no matter
Lamar
who
never
it
even
is.
play, though, which is totally nuts.
Man, they better stop acting up and lock him up already.
If I was Lamar, I would go, though. You're not going to win there.
Yeah.
You're not going to win with that team. That organization is not a winning organization right now. And you're not going to get there. If I was Lamar, again, I would go to someone who can tame me and get the most out of Lamar. Yeah. That's what I would do. I don't know if he's the kind. I would go to like Phil Jackson. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Yeah. Like who's the guru? You know? Yeah. And like, please, I like win.
Yeah.
I like win. To me, anyway. But who would that be, even, right?
Yeah, no more gurus.
No
in
more
football.
gurus in the NFL coaching line.
That's
right
almost
now.
like the curse, huh? To call somebody a guru nowadays.
Nowadays, maybe, yeah.
But I think this though, if you go to a division where you
Genius,
have a
though,
chance,
they call
if you
him.
go to Tampa, oh yeah, the genius. If Lamar goes to Tampa, does Tampa win that crappy division
Gotta
again next
be.
year?
Or
But
the
they're not looking for
Panthers.
that. They want the whole cheese,
Maybe they want
the
to-
enchilada.
Yeah, but then at
Yeah,
least you in the
but-
playoffs, and you in the playoffs as a divisional winner.
As a divisional winner,
That's not a bad idea, dude.
And-
Or even
and-
Carolina. Carolina was climbing with what? Sam
Carolina,
Donald or
yeah.
something?
Or
what's his name?
anybody in the South, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Atlanta even.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for real.
Everybody was in it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about the South, you know.
Okay, Ravens. Okay, we good? Okay, that's exciting though. Okay, here, Chargers. The Tijuana Chargers. What? Good playoff run or super bummed out playoff run? Impressed with it or nah? Bizzed.
And they expected to be in the playoffs, I think so. So they met their expectations, but
They were the 5th seed.
man, yeah, it's hard. It's hard for them to climb that hump. I just don't know about the coach. That's why.
Oh yeah, I'm so
You know-
suspect on that cat already. I'm
So
I'm
it's
done
like,
with it. Yeah,
man.
he should go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there.
I
It's
mean,
cool.
him and Harbaugh actually lost games for them. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Games.
Yeah,
Chargers
games,
lost
yeah.
to the Jags though, right? Jags were 9-8. You think the Jags could be a 10 or possibly a 12-win team next year, or no way?
Oh, I think they can. Most definitely.
I think they can too. They have potential to do it.
Chargers were
Yeah.
10-7. Do you think Chargers could ever win that division, or is it locked up because Mahomes?
Oh, that's
Can the Chargers
a hard
ever
one.
win the
Mahomes, they
AFC
gotta go
West or
through
not?
that.
The Raiders,
I
the
think they can,
Chargers,
man.
the Broncos. It's only Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can the Chargers dethrone KC?
They can make
I
it
don't see
competitive.
it.
They
That's
could,
about it.
yeah.
Herbert's good.
Because the
Yeah.
two games this year
They're set.
between
They
the
got a good
Chargers
team.
and Kansas City
Yeah.
were really close.
Yeah.
You would almost say the Chargers should have won those games.
But the Chiefs
they
and the-
gave things away.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Chiefs end the season with 14 wins, and the Chargers win the season with 10. That's not going to
Yeah.
get it done, man.
No, because they're not consistent.
Well,
and
the
that,
Chargers-
Not at all.
That goes back to the Andy Reid versus
Yeah, Staley.
Staley.
Brandon Staley.
And plus the 2 games with whoever the one that we said they're chasing. You had they had how many? 10 wins?
10.
Okay, they would have 12. And the other team they're chasing had 14.
Would be 12.
But then they would have
There's
12.
the two.
Yeah,
You got to
they
win
would
those
win. You
divisional
gotta
games.
win those
How huge a
divisions.
divisional game. It's so much bigger than any. Yeah, nice one. I like that. Good.
and you got to think that division is going to get better even
Yeah.
next year.
So the
too.
Not the
Chargers are
Raiders and the
there
Broncos,
looming.
though.
But
They are.
The Broncos are going to be better next
Think
year.
so?
Mark my
Well,
words.
They were really
man.
bad this year, so
They totally, man.
only if they trade for Geno Smith. Nah,
But I
just
think
joking.
they are the richest organization out of all 32 teams in
Really,
the
they
NFL.
get money for spend right now.
They have some
Well, then
money.
go spend it. Okay, so we covered the Dolphins, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Seahawks, and the Giants. Okay, we're gonna go to the last wild card team before we jump into a couple of division winners, and it's the Cowboys. 12-5 Cowboys punish the 8-9 Bucks, who we don't even have to talk about.
No.
So they're out already, and they look like they won the Super Bowl after that win, right? It's like, ooh, relax, baby.
Maybe because they were playing Tom Brady, they just assumed
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a Super Bowl.
Yeah, oh maybe, yeah. It feels like it. But then they ran into the Niners and hey, they only lost by 7, man. And Dak threw 2 picks and they only lost by 7. They were in the game. I didn't think they were gonna win it at any time.
Yeah,
But I was
wasn't
waiting for
worried.
them to make a move and they didn't make that move. You know what I mean? So what?
Yeah.
That's how good their defense is, though.
That's
Kept
how
them in
good
it.
their
I
defense
don't
is.
know what Dallas lacks.
Well, besides coaching, we know the coaching's not there.
Oh, of
I
course,
think.
the
But then
coaching.
what else? What else are they? Yeah. What else does Dallas need? What does Dallas need? You think?
Oh, man. Maybe a tight end.
Kicker, obviously. a tight
Oh,
end.
kicker.
Well, yeah, but we won't even talk about him.
Yeah.
Well, I did say before it was over, Dak's due for an interception.
He
Yeah.
rolled the 2.
And bang, he does.
Yeah.
two.
One was a kind of a tip, but to Dak's
But
defense,
wasn't near the receiver.
like Calais was saying though. Well, yeah, that one was way off. But Calais was saying like the receivers were like they were so like sloppy.
They didn't even
weren't
attack the
even
ball.
blocking out to get passes. Then that one guy at the end didn't even drag his foot, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, you guys don't even want to win.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
that first interception hitch, and he just stood there. I think it was Gallup maybe, or CD Lamb, waiting for the ball, or Noah. It was Noah.
Waiting.
The
Never
DB
got
just
there.
cuts right in front of him.
You gotta cut in
attacks the
front of
ball.
him, dude. You gotta go get the
You
ball.
gotta
When you
attack
see
the
it coming
ball.
like a first baseman, you could stretch
Yeah.
for the ball. You want to get it there quicker. These guys had nothing, but that comes. I think that
Yeah.
comes from practice. That comes
yeah.
from not being prepped or not having
Or not
a
being
culture
coached.
that is that like. No man, no man.
Attack that ball. That's your ball. You're not gonna let nobody get that ball
At practice
from you.
every day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta
I feel you.
imagine in Dak's head, he sees the receiver in front and the DB behind, and he throws the ball. He's expecting that receiver to win that battle.
Come in and get it. Yeah. So they got.
I'm not
they
trying to
need
be a
ton.
Dak apologist.
No. Neither am I. Neither am I. But Dak owned it. I was telling Coach and Clay, I read a quote, if it's from him on whatever social media, and he said the D held them to only 19. They gave us a chance and we didn't do it, and that's on me. And I'm like, that's cool. I mean, I think that for character, that's cool. But still, though, I don't think Dak has enough.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Enough I'm sorries already.
Yeah, true
The
that.
dudes. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I agree, I
so many sorries you can take.
No, I agree. Character-wise, he's there though. But then I don't think he has a mental makeup to win the championship. You know how hard it is to win the championship, though?
Yeah.
Besides luck, you can have so much luck too.
Well, just getting by to maybe a higher round. They
Yeah.
went to the second round, so that's great.
They haven't gotten out of the divisional round their last 7 attempts. I heard on the radio.
Yeah,
today.
that's
you
come
gotta get
on.
to an NFC championship.
You're
game again.
Dallas.
San Francisco has been to 3 out of the last 4 NFC championship games. They're ready to take the next step, I think, to like compete in the Super Bowl. That's what they need to be doing.
And what? Kansas City get 5, 7 straight.
Oh, I don't know.
Five, I think.
I don't know.
And
They've been hanging around.
See,
a long
and then
time.
when you bring that up, it always makes me think how important that coaching staff is. Like,
Oh.
it's not that these quarterbacks came into the league already great. They were in a good system. They were coached well.
Yeah.
The plays suited their abilities. You know
Every
what I mean?
angle you're
Like,
looking at.
Yeah. So
Yeah, every
like,
angle.
so I mean, who has a better staff than KC right now?
Right now,
I mean, I'm sure there's some that compare, but man,
I haven't watched Zach Taylor coach this year, but I'm just hoping he's better than last year because his coaching last year was atrocious. But maybe, like you said,
learning.
maybe he's learning, and you said that some weeks ago, and I'm all into it. I don't believe that you can't learn no more. I disagree with that, and if I ever said it, I was wrong. Anybody can learn at any time. It doesn't even matter your age. So these guys can get better. I'm hoping Mike McDaniels is better next year, right?
Oh, the whole league gets
Me
better.
too. Maybe Zach Taylor is better now. We're gonna see because the next 2 games are gonna be pretty, pretty watched. So
Well, now
yeah.
it comes out everything. Sean.
He's also insanely gifted with
Coaching.
the 3 receivers. Him, Mixon.
Yeah,
Bruh,
Mixon.
It's bananas.
Well, I don't know about the AFC, but the NFC, they came out 1, 2, 3, and 4.
yes. Yeah.
The top 4.
And now it's 1 and 3. The NFC was 1, 2, 5, and 6. That's not too bad. 5 and 6 is out. In the NFC, it's 1 and 2 right now. That's left. Eagles 1, Niners 2. In the AFC, it's 1 and 3. Bengals, Chiefs 1, Bengals 3. So we're good. The number 3 team in the NFC, Vikings lost first round. Vikings playoff run, right? Cool with it or no way? Right?
Yeah.
Lost to the Giants. To me, that's the last
I'm not
team I want to lose
surprised.
to. I'm not surprised either, but I'd rather lose to the Seahawks than the Giants in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're
Nobody
done.
wants to lose to
But
the
you know, all year, nothing personal. Vikings were never really a legit threat,
No.
even at 10 and 2 or whatever.
Never
it was.
scary.
Never scary.
And-
Bucks were never scary even once, and the
Yeah.
Panthers almost won that division. So beat it.
And Philly was never threatening, but I
No,
swear
no.
they can talk about putting a squad together.
No, we said at different times the Eagles were spooky and not as spooky. That's all. But the Eagles right now, Eagles and Niners are the 2 best teams in the NFC. It's perfect. And actually, the Chiefs and the Bills, the Chiefs and the Bengals are the 2 best teams in the AFC.
Yeah.
Where last year, the best teams didn't play in that round.
Yeah.
Right? It was just bananas. But this year it is. So we're getting it this year. We're getting our money's worth at the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I tell you what,
go.
and one thing I'll say about the Vikings is because what a roster on offense they have.
Yes.
What an amazing roster
Yeah.
they have. And I'm all in with their quarterback. He's great.
I'm cool with Cousins.
And but they need a new generation of purple people eaters, man, because their defense let up so much points. I wonder how they ranked with points allowed per game as a defense. They must be almost to the bottom.
Hey, how about Lamar at Minnesota with Jefferson? You know.
Ooh, I'm sure Minnesota would love that. I'm sure, and because that would add another element to their offense, a running quarterback. Which
I'm
I mean,
just
because
saying,
Cousins
right?
isn't a runner.
No. Yeah, I don't
But-
know. I'm just saying because to me, Lamar's got to go. Got to get out. You got to get out. You're not going to win it there. And he would have signed already.
He could be on so many teams and make a difference.
Yeah, he really could.
Well, those
What?
you guys talk about structure within
Yeah.
Belichick.
Oh yeah, a Patriot. Imagine him as a Patriot.
Oh, but Belichick at Mac. I wouldn't get rid of Mac.
No,
for
I'm
him.
keeping Mac. I'm giving
I'm
Mac a third
sorry.
season. I'm gonna see what he's got. I agree. I couldn't agree more. Okay, so yeah, so Vikings they got an interesting season coming up. They're an interesting team now, only because they made it because they got what they got and they
Yeah.
got Jefferson, who
Yeah.
could be top notch, right?
Yeah.
Bucks are out. Nobody cares anymore. Okay, the last team that's out that we didn't hit was the Bills. So what you got? You started. The Bills
Man.
are 13-3. We know the story. We know the story. They ended the game on a 7-game winning streak. They beat the Dolphins, which was 8-game winning streak, and then they got hammered by the Bengals.
I just think because even though they were on that winning streak, they were squeaking by a lot of those games.
Yeah,
you know,
especially the Dolphins.
and yeah, they squeaked by the Dolphins. They squeaked by Detroit. They squeaked by even Pittsburgh. That wasn't a close game. I mean, that wasn't a blowout. And but I tell you this, the teams that are drafting well, like you're talking about,
Jags
who
draft
is your
well.
second stringers and who is your third stringers?
San
Because
Francisco drafts well.
it makes a difference now more than before. Because
Yes.
once you're injured or you got concussion issues or whatever, you're out.
For a
They're
while.
not tolerating you being injured and playing.
Which I think is cool. And you know what? The new coach might have to be more into running subs. You know, like you do in basketball and stuff. Maybe the new football is like these guys got to play, even if it's just a few plays a game.
Yeah, maybe
know
you
what I
need
mean?
you need
Right?
5 or
Could
6
be.
defensive line starters because
Yeah,
you're rotating
and you rotate them.
yeah.
Definitely.
Because
I like that.
the Bills couldn't overcome the injury bug. They lost. I
No.
mean, we lost Von
You guys were
Miller.
hammered, yeah.
We lost Oliver for a long time. He just came back, but he didn't look the same when he came back. Poirier was all pro safety, playing with a bum knee all year.
Yeah.
And you could tell because, and I think even I hate to say this, it breaks my heart to say this, but maybe they might have to move on from Poirier, defensive captain, all pro safety. But you see that first touchdown that Cincinnati had. They faked the screen to Jamar Chase. Hurst went to fake block and shot straight up the field, and Poirier bit on the fake block.
And he was gone.
And Hurst was in the end zone by himself. And Poirier was like chasing him after. And they didn't have Micah Hyde because it was Poirier and Micah Hyde were the two safeties. They played two safeties high. That's pretty much the base of their defense. Both of them were. Micah Hyde was gone almost the whole season. So the
Yeah.
injury bug is, but you cannot blame that because,
Nope.
like you said, it's how you draft.
It is. You got to
So
drop
those
good.
second stringers and
They
third
gotta
stringers
time
have
play.
to
You
step
gotta play
up.
'em.
Because
Yeah.
even DeMar Hamlin, he was a second year player. He was
Yeah.
playing because Micah Hyde
Yeah.
was hurt,
Yep, exactly.
and he did well this year, and then he got hurt, and so they were exposed in the secondary this
and,
game.
And in the NFL, more than any sport, you can't win when you got too many injuries.
Yeah,
You just
it's
don't,
hard.
You don't win.
It's hard,
You
and
really
then
don't.
and I think that's why the Bills and the Dolphins game was so competitive because
was.
both of those teams
Were
were
injured.
injured. Man.
Yeah, true that. True that. So the Bills, man, you know,
This draft is going to be interesting.
Yep.
it is.
This
It
draft
is.
is
And
gonna be
off-season stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of people, players, are not happy
They
with
need
it.
someone to go with Diggs, yeah.
Diggs needs
Allen
another.
needs one more cat, and he don't need two. He
Yeah.
just needs one.
One more.
that can actually run like
Yeah.
you need to be.
And I think Dawson Knox is a legit tight end. He just,
he
what a
can
tough
be.
season.
If he had another guy out there helping, then yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, he lost his brother
I agree.
in the middle of the season, and it was like, how are you there mentally? Love
Yeah, I
my
got
Bills.
Yeah, no. Hey,
Let's
season's
go get
on.
'em next
Hey, you know
year.
what though?
Stay together.
Congratulations to all the teams this year that
Yeah.
made it to the playoffs and got to compete.
Yeah, that was
just
fun.
Just that alone, we
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break down the next two games that we Paul. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, AFC Championship game. Boom. Chiefs and Bengals, bro. Bengals got their number. So what? But odds again, like you said, what Bengals beat them the last 3 times or whatever.
So what are
And
the
one was
odds
a
they take
playoff
4
game,
in
or
a
more
row?
than 3? Actually,
Well, they own them.
yeah.
But
I don't know.
The
Probably
law
low.
of
The odds are low.
averages say no.
Yeah. But
So-
looking at muscle and Mahomes being a little the kind, even if
Yeah.
Mahomes wasn't a little
Mahomes
the
is
kind,
a little hurt.
Bengals just look like they can't be slowed down at all right now.
No, they are
They're
all
rolling.
cylinders.
And they come out from the gate. Like,
Yeah.
you know what the Bengals want? They don't want to even defer the coin toss. They want the ball first.
You know when they
That's
played the Bills?
crazy.
They won the toss.
And they took the
wanted
ball.
the kick.
Yep.
And they marched down the field and scored a touchdown.
They
It's
wanted-
not
they
meant-
wanted to make
they're
a
not,
statement.
Yeah, they're not messing around.
And they did.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're spooky
Yeah.
as can be.
Brilliant.
I like watch.
We're at your home
Yeah.
in the
in
snow.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
I like score.
I want the ball.
I like go up 7-0 real
Win
quick.
the toss.
Win the toss. Yeah.
I'll
Statement.
Wow.
What a
We'll watch
statement.
now because we get 2 games left, right? We'll watch Zach Taylor now. We'll see how he coaches.
Yeah.
Zach Taylor's going up against Andy Reid. Zach Taylor beat Andy Reid in the AFC Championship last year because Andy Reid didn't want to kick a field goal at the end of the first half. He threw the ball to Tyreek. Tyreek couldn't get in. The momentum changed, and then they came out and they beat him. So-
We'll see. You know, Andy Reid to me is one of the best coaches out there.
I believe that
So
still.
I believe he's gonna have a plan. But I do think this though: the teams that did beat the
Chiefs
Bengals,
or Bengals.
and or give them hard rub like the Ravens last week, they're teams that run the ball and they play great defense and have good pass rushers.
San Francisco.
So you know, San Francisco check if that's a matchup. Oh, I'd be scared of them. But number 95 for Kansas City. I know Peter will put it up later.
Okay, yeah.
Defensive lineman,
Okay.
monster. I think he has the most tackles for loss in the backfield this year, and or sacks. I can't forget. They were saying something about him. What a pass rusher, man! And they have running backs, Pacheco and McKinnon, and the way Andy Reid is creative with the running game, with motion and
Yeah.
I like that.
You
They
know
got
what I mean?
speed. Yep.
So they're gonna have to, and plus Mahomes is hurt, so you know they're gonna have to lean on some of that running game.
Yep. Short
Pacheco.
passes.
And if
Better
they're
from Monaco.
if the
Wildcat.
if Kansas
it.
City's defense shows up, that's gonna be a tough game
I
for the
hope so.
Bengals.
I hope they do. And they're in KC. There's no neutral.
They're in
spot.
KC,
So
yep.
they got that. I'm ready, bro. That game could be just fantastic. It really could, right?
And now that KC's playing with the chip on their shoulder,
Yep. I agree.
even though they're at home because the Bengals got their number.
Yeah.
So they gotta
Right.
want to beat them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right, and if Mahomes gets the ball last, right, that's what I want to see. But this cat is so good. He does not make mistakes, and he's loaded with weapons.
He
Ah,
is. He is.
So that's why, to me, they could be winning in spite of Zach Taylor still. Or maybe Zach Taylor is getting it together a little bit. But this team's good enough to win no matter who the coach is, though. That's how good they are.
Yeah. They're
So-
very well balanced, man.
Insane.
All over, even on defense, balanced. It's not like they have superstars on the line or in the backfield. They're just
Yeah.
balanced.
Very.
They're good
San
all
Francisco.
around.
Burrow is smarter than the
Just like San
regular
Francisco.
quarterback.
By a mile.
He's smarter.
Yeah, he's
I'm
extremely
talking about
savvy.
not just the game, but what's around the
Yeah.
everything.
And you hear people
He's
say that
calculated.
about him too when they describe him as he's such a smart quarterback.
Yeah.
Like when they talk with him and
Yeah.
the
I'm
way
sure.
he describes football, he's just has a high IQ.
Well, he sat 3 years of his senior. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That had
so
to help.
that humbled, learning everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Cut him loose.
He
I'm
had
excited.
faith, I think, to keep that.
I know. I would have loved to seen his face in the snow, man, more this last weekend, but
Okay, so what you think then? You like doing prediction or nah?
Yeah, go
Chiefs or
ahead.
Bengals? I think the Bengals gonna take them, bro.
Yeah, I
With
said
or
a-
without Mahomes.
I said a
I mean, who
Bengals
knows
by
though?
3.
50-50, right? It's a coin toss.
yeah,
I
this
think
is
Bengals
such
will
a
win on the
close
road.
game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. Bengals are like a 9 or 10 game winning streak too, though. So again, law of averages.
Yeah.
Right. So
When does that one loss come?
when does it come?
Yeah.
Nah,
Let's see.
I changed my mind. Chiefs. I take the Chiefs.
I almost want to go Chiefs, only because I want to see the Bengals lose.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Chiefs go back. Okay. What about you? It just
27-24.
Who? Bengals.
Ooh, Bengals.
27-24. Is
27-24.
anybody going to skip on a field goal on 4th and something?
I don't
Within the
know.
20? I hope not.
I cannot
Take
predict
the
the
field goals.
coaches because
Take
they
the
don't
field
know what
goals.
the hell they're
That
doing.
would be
This could be a field goal game. I
major.
think you need to kick your field goals if you're close enough. I think you kick them in this game.
Yeah,
know what I
and
mean?
if you don't, you're going to lose.
To me, when the Cowboys played last week, going on every fourth down is I'm cool with, and not ever kicking I'm cool with because
Yeah.
of their situation. Okay, we're gonna move. Right?
That was
outrageous. Who cares?
I never seen that in the NFL before.
I'd be like, sit down, dude. Are we not even gonna let you kick off?
He saw it in high school. The team did never, ever, ever punt, no matter what.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We seen
You
that.
okay.
on-
Oh,
High school,
you
yes.
saw it too.
High
High school
school,
can.
yes.
That
yeah.
is crazy.
And the kids are still.
Okay,
They
I
don't even
did
know
it.
punter. But pros no can. Okay, Eagles, Niners, 1 and 2,
Oh,
14
what a
and 3,
game.
13 and 4. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
2 super fresh QBs.
Son of a gun.
They're both on Niners on a just outrageous winning streak, like 100 in a row. But the Eagles just showed how good they are this year, and I love me Jalen Hurts,
I
dude.
know,
and he has
but-
got weapons.
Oh,
this game is going to
their
be what game
defense-
going to be better? This game might be better than the AFC game, bro. That's crazy, really? Okay, go. Who let go? You let go. You go first.
Well,
you-
we already said the AFC, right?
No, I know. We're going Niners, Eagles. What? And then you go.
My heart is with the Niners, so I'm gonna go with them. But I fear the
The soaring Eagles.
they are. I mean, they look like
Jalen's ill.
that big machine that comes in impregnable and just. I mean, man, who put that team together, man?
Yep.
Can Brock do it on the
Yeah.
road?
Well, that's and then you got divine intervention with Brock. He's been touched, and now he's in
He's been
championship
T-bowed.
game, playing the scariest team in the league.
And he's pretty much been a machine throughout this whole
He's
time.
not making mistakes, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he's
He's not making
scared.
mistakes.
He's
He's
not
not even.
scared. Not at all.
No, he's too young to be scared.
He's confident.
He is.
He is.
What have you done?
And like you said, after the
think that's
game,
his job
he
next year?
had
Yeah.
he was stone faced after the
Oh.
game. You know, just
Yeah,
on.
bro.
I bet he was already
Oh,
shaking
dude.
hands and already thinking about Philadelphia.
It was crazy.
I got Philadelphia on my mind.
Game Powell, he's dialed. He's walking. He's like not even no smiles and nothing. I'm like, damn.
Philly
dude, this
is
guy,
doing the same thing
guy
with
means
Hurts
business.
and all that.
Yes.
They are all
See-
Jalen understands that, even though, yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah. No, because he felt what it was like to be
Pulled and lose.
benched and lose.
Yeah, all
and-
kinds of stuff. He
and,
knows that already.
You know, he's
Yeah, Brock too, I bet.
so yeah, man. There's such
good
a
to
toss up.
lose.
You know, if I'm matching everything up,
Yeah, what you think?
I would give San Francisco a little bit of the edge
I think
because
so, too.
the wide receivers match up. They both got great quarterbacks. They both got awesome running backs. San Francisco probably has a better tight end. Maybe
by a
that
mile.
tight end versus linebacker
the
matchup.
tight end.
That might be
He's gonna eat him
the
up,
one
bruh.
right
He's
there.
Gonna eat him
Oh,
up.
yeah.
That might be the one there. Kittle versus their linebackers.
And Kittle's
That might be a
the
tough
kind
one
of
right
target,
there.
like you said, that makes sure he's going to get the ball. He's not going to give that guy even a chance to get the ball.
Yeah.
And that just
Yeah.
makes it more easy for Brock, man.
And he's like a sixth lineman in the run game. He blocks
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
unreal.
And so I almost want to say they have the edge, and I would say San Francisco defensively is better than the Eagles defensively. You know,
How-
not by much, but
How are
just
their special teams? Punts and kickoffs.
see the 49ers have a great punter. I think he's pinned a lot of teams back
And
this
what
year.
about they have any run backs? Kickoffs and stuff.
I can't see.
Where's their average?
Both of
start?
them. I don't know.
I never
I
look.
know.
I'll go look, and I'll go
That's
put
a
some
good one.
stats up there
That's
on
a
the
good one.
wild card teams.
Field goal kickers.
Yeah, I'll put that up. I'll put it up.
Averages.
Nobody really kind of made noise
Very
or
important
failed.
stuff.
Well, here's what I like to say
Yeah.
about the punting game,
Yeah.
though. You don't see them using it that much anymore because plenty teams like go for it from the 50.
Yeah.
To me, though, when you got a D like San Francisco and you got a good punter, dude, try stick them out within a
Yeah.
5. You might
There
get
you
a
go.
you might
I mean,
get a
'cause-
touchdown out of that.
Yeah.
I think Worsnowski or something is his name, the punter for San Fran. He's pinned guys back a lot. I only
him,
know
then.
that because
Pin
I,
'em.
I saw Pat McAfee talk about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pin them and have the coach maybe make a dumb play, and then you get 7 or 2, and you
Yep.
get the ball back. And I'd like to see more of that.
Yep.
Field positions
It's
crucial.
happening.
The
Yeah.
Field positions crucial.
You
And a
pin
lot
them
of
and get a
teams don't
pick.
do
You're
it.
in the red zone almost.
You don't have to
yeah.
go for it on 4th and 2 every time from the 50. That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
dumb, especially when your D is wicked.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah. That almost becomes a curse because you think, oh, I'll go for it on 4th down here. My D is awesome. They
Pin
can,
'em then.
They can, you know.
Pin him and go get 7
Exactly,
with D.
yeah,
How did
so,
Buffalo get stuck last year on this 1 foot line and ended up with a touchdown for the other team? Wasn't that Buffalo?
No, that happened with Cincy. Cincy just played in the
Wasn't
Ravens
that
game.
Allen?
No, just this year, you mean? No, that was
Last year.
Oh, last year? He couldn't get in. What game was that?
No,
he's
no, it
trying
was
to get
this year.
out.
Oh,
It
what?
was this year
Go.
against Minnesota.
Okay, what?
That's the one.
All they had to do was knee the ball to run the clock out.
And what?
But they fumbled the ball
Bad snap.
on the goal line.
Oh, that's
Bad
right.
snap.
And Minnesota
Yeah, they won the
recovered.
game. Yeah, in the
Minnesota.
end zone for the
and
touchdown.
had a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that was just
Yeah.
that was ugly.
That
But why?
was.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I don't know why.
But
okay,
but
go on.
those things they make a big difference, man. You know.
Yeah, special
one little
teams.
thing like
Yeah.
that, man.
Yep.
But that's where the coaching is crucial.
And
Put
I
your
hate-
kids in the best position, your men in the best position, and make those.
You know
plays.
what? The 49ers, I noticed, no flags on the special teams. You know how many teams every time they kick,
Every run
there's a
back,
flag.
yeah.
Blocking a back, holding, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'll
Sloppy
say.
ball.
I meant to say that about Cincinnati versus Buffalo, though. Cincinnati played a clean game.
Nice.
What did they have? Like 2 penalties the whole game?
Yeah, congratulations.
One
That's
or
outrageous.
two?
Well, they were just having their way with them too. So easy, right? When you're having your way with
Man, like
them. Okay.
so. Yeah, I'd have to say 49ers, man.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd have
Wow.
to say 49ers, but it's right there, man.
Yeah, it's a coin
right
toss
there.
too. It's very nicely matched up. I
49ers
agree.
versus Eagles, but it's so even
I agree.
matched, man.
So that would leave us with, well, for me, Bengals and 49ers.
Bengals 49ers.
Oh, that'd be
Super
a
Bowl.
fun Super Bowl.
I think Bengals 49ers too.
Up for grabs.
But, you know, I'm down with Eagles. I'm down with Eagles.
Yeah,
Chiefs,
well,
too.
if
You
Eagles-
could
don't
easily
care.
say KC 49ers too.
Yeah. KC
I mean,
49ers could.
actually,
Or
both of
Eagles
these-
or Eagles Bengals too. It doesn't matter.
They're so both of these games
Yeah.
are really close.
It's all just great flavors.
All four teams,
All
right.
matchups
All
are
four teams,
fantastically
yep.
flavored.
Right.
I agree.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so what? We good with all that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out some goofy stuff and then we pow.
all right.
Okay, or not goofy stuff. Best receiver. Who's your alpha receiver? There's so many. I still got Chase, but I really like Jefferson.
You mean like
after this year.
performance-wise this year?
Performance-wise. Who you would take? You could have one receiver in the whole league. Start
man.
your team. Who you want?
I mean, if I'm thinking possibilities, how can you not choose Chase?
Jamar?
Man, because he's got the
Amazing.
frame
Because
too.
Jefferson's so good. You know what
I mean, you know,
I know.
yeah.
I still
so-
take
Chase is
I still take Jamar
consistent,
too,
though.
though. No, I still take Jamar.
I think Jamar is a little taller than Jefferson. Maybe he's a little bit more
little
like
faster,
a little
too.
bit more bulkier.
yeah.
You
He's
know,
tough.
so
Yeah.
I worry about Jefferson getting hurt.
Yeah.
I see him catch it,
But,
and I can't
man.
believe it. I walk up to the TV, like, let me see again.
And you know, it's funny because Jefferson plays for Minnesota, but he is reminiscent of Randy Moss, man.
Yeah.
Just the way he
Yeah.
just takes balls
Yeah.
away from
Yeah.
defenders, you know, like
He very Chase-like.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one in that.
Yeah, yes, that outrageous
The
catch.
one
that
against
wasn't
Buffalo.
a catch, but was a catch. It was
It
more
was
of a
a
strip.
steal.
Yeah,
it should have been a SWAT.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. Should
Yeah.
have been a SWAT.
Should have been a SWAT.
But the Vikings were 1-out, so
But yeah,
Yeah,
man. Dude, I would have to go Chase, but Jefferson.
There's so
You wouldn't-
many, though.
yeah.
There's a lot.
okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
even Waddle has turned into a
Waddle is awesome.
amazing
Yeah, Tyreek
receiver.
That's a nice combo. That's a nice combo. They got the makings to be okay next year very much.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
Every team.
But how
get,
crazy
like,
that
two.
you ask a question about that and pick Tyreek even.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the
How can
next
you not
one I
even
was
Because
going to
even
say.
like
him
there's
too.
Diggs too.
Yeah, how can
'Cause
you not pick
Diggs is
Diggs?
up there too, man.
Oh, Diggs is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Man,
it's
you know,
saturated right now.
I think the only thing I would nitpick Chase over Diggs is just Chase is taller,
Yeah.
longer wingspan,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
all these things.
and
but
Cooper and
Well, and
I
Metcalf's
mean,
still a kid. You
every-
know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah, man.
I mean, and he's not really. I don't know. He seems a little squirrely, but his just normalness. It's like, dude. I mean,
He's a beast. He
yeah,
could have played
he's a
DN
beast.
probably.
He's a beast. I know it's pretty nuts.
Him and
Locked
Kine
in.
too from Philadelphia.
Oh yes, who they got from the kind?
Yeah, from Tennessee. Yeah. That's him and Metcalf. They almost look the same.
Yeah.
Like their muscles are bulging out of their pads and
Yeah, but then even the kind of
manhandling corners and stuff.
What's Watson's ceiling, right?
Watson.
Dude, is that his name? Watson from Green Bay, the rookie.
Oh,
How's his potential, brah? Brah.
yes.
He could end up being like.
He can be one of those receivers.
I know.
Like Chase
I
and
know.
Jefferson.
I know. It's
Yes.
nuts. It's
Most
nuts,
definitely.
man.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So if Aaron
get one.
Rodgers leaves and there's Jordan Love, that's
Love's
going to be a
pumped.
connection right
Yeah,
there.
Love's pumped.
Love and Watson.
Yeah. Okay. And what you would take Dak over? You take Dak or Aaron Rodgers right now?
Oh, Aaron
That's
Rodgers.
all the choices I get. I
Okay.
would rely on
Okay,
the
let's
draft.
skip Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna skip that.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers 'cause
Aaron
he got
Rodgers is gonna
3
be
more
mad that I
for
say
you.
that. You take Purdy over Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, of course.
You no way, not sold
Purdy
yet, huh?
over Aaron Rodgers.
On that tiny scale.
I just not enough sample size yet for me for Purdy. He's doing great, but Aaron Rodgers did what he did.
No, I mean
without
not Rodgers.
Nobody.
Dak Prescott.
Oh, Dak.
My bad.
Ooh.
No, my bad. Not Rodgers. That was me. I'm losing.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
I think-
I would say this: if Dak was
think
playing
Purdy.
for San Fran,
Would they beat Dallas? Probably.
Dak
Yeah.
would.
Oh yeah.
How better would Dak?
They didn't
be?
win that game because of Purdy, but they didn't lose the game because of Purdy. Where
Yes.
if he was at San Francisco, they wouldn't have won the game because of Dak, but they could have lost the game because of Dak, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Possibly. I think
Yeah, that's hard,
Purdy's
man.
not losing games.
Come on.
Dak's losing games.
I mean,
Two
what if?
turnovers in a championship game?
you cannot.
Yeah, but Kellen Moore calling offense.
I know that's not helping. You're right. We
And-
talked
and
about that early.
versus Shanahan calling offense
Yeah,
for the
way
49ers.
nicer, way nicer for San Francisco.
You
by a
know,
mile.
like,
except
what are you doing to
the
your
end of
QB,
the
man?
end of that San Francisco game? How garbage was his clock management at the end of the first half before they got that field goal off?
Yeah,
they look like total. They look like they didn't know what was going on. I was tripping.
Yeah.
Clock's ticking and ticking. I'm like, wow, this is nuts. They're not even. They're gonna sit on it. They're not going. I would have tried for a touchdown before the field goal.
Yeah. No,
They didn't
that's
even
all.
try for the touchdown. I'm like, wow, you guys not even going to try kick one ball? And then they did, but
Yeah. And it's not like they had Dallas's kicker.
it was a trip. No, it was a trip.
They-
I was kind
Rob
of freaked
Gould
out.
is a great
Yeah.
kicker.
Yeah.
Man.
And one more nitpick. Second down, second and goal. They call him Brock Purdy draw. Is
Yeah.
that not the ugliest play in the playbook? Why not just drop kick the ball then? Right? That
No,
was just-
really, a draw.
So you just wasted a play in the red zone. How many plays you get in the red zone in a game? Not many, right? 12, whatever. I don't know what it is.
I remember that play.
I was like,
second and goal.
yeah.
From
you go-
about the 5.
You get
4.
McCaffrey, you get Debo, you have
Runners.
you have Elijah Mitchell, and you go run one set play of that. I was like, okay, Shanahan, reel it
Yeah.
in, cousin.
That
right?
was
no,
so
you
poor.
saw that one.
Yeah.
Reel it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to me, but you cannot waste one call as a coach
Yeah.
at this point of the season.
No.
Come on, that's a wasted play.
Yes.
You gave that.
Did
play
they end
away.
up scoring?
Well, unless
that,
now if that was
I don't
or
remember.
was it a field goal?
I don't remember if it was a field goal or a touchdown.
no, it was a field goal.
They ended up
'cause
field
didn't-
goaling it. They didn't, which even made it.
See?
Okay, that's the salt to the wound right there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Something
our
like
show.
that could lose you the game.
We nitpicking that kind of stuff. It
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
It could. But you got to do better than that.
At this
and I
stage
hope
of the
they know
season.
that. I hope they go back and be like, they have a rubric where they critique like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a bad call. I won't do that again.
Second down, every down is important.
Yeah, second down.
On first, you got to be positive.
And
whether
imagine.
it be 7,
Yeah.
and then maybe you run again.
Yeah.
If not, it's
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
every
There's
down.
a time to call that play.
Especially to go to
That's
goals.
not the time to call that play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just stupid.
Oh,
it's
tripping.
Brock. How fast is he?
Did,
How tough is he?
do you think
Calling
they,
it with Hurts.
Yeah,
I see that.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Go. What you
No,
say?
no. I just was thinking. Do you think that he might have thought no one's gonna think Purdy's?
Oh
Gonna
yeah,
run the
definitely.
ball?
No one did. And guess what? It didn't
Didn't
matter.
matter, huh?
It didn't matter. The percentage for that one to work was so low. So
from
low.
the get-go.
Yeah. No,
So-
Debo, or not Debo. I would give it to Mitchell because he was feeling it. Mitchell had a game. He had a really good game. Yeah.
He's hard to stop in
He's
short
hard to stop,
yardage.
bro.
Give it to the guy. I give it to him 3 times in a row.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Him,
You'll,
Debo.
you'll get the
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
yards.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What?
Jalen Hurts
What?
or
Yeah.
Brock Purdy.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen.
He's just showing too much, dude. He's
Yeah.
showing too much.
That-
and yeah, he's just showing too much.
That could be the difference of that game then too.
It could be. That's
Well,
a good
I
call,
think
dude.
they're
Yeah.
close, though.
Yeah.
Close.
I think San Francisco getting better team edged wise, but I think they give him a better quarterback.
Jalen Hurts might
He's a
be
better
the difference for Eagles to win.
I like seeing,
But I don't think Purdy is so far behind.
No, not at all.
No,
Not at all.
No,
I had to
I
think
don't think
about
so.
it, not like just guarantee. Like,
Yeah.
and I like see more sample size, but I couldn't make that call right now.
Actually, on a good day, Purdy could outdo.
Yeah, he could do a
Jalen.
Mac
I mean,
Jones,
it could happen.
Yeah, I know, could.
It could happen.
Yeah, it could.
Especially
Jalen's
with
just so.
San Francisco
Yeah.
defense that Jalen's going to face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
exactly.
they're going to be pumped. They're going to be ready. They're going to be.
They're gonna
just-
attack.
He could probably take advantage of some over aggression.
They
So
could,
what,
yeah.
against
You
San
would
Francisco,
blitz
yeah.
plenty with Jalen.
You got to be careful because if
Really
he gets
careful.
through
If he
the
gets by you,
blitz-
he's gone. 40,
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
but I wouldn't rush any less than 4.
That's what I meant. That's what I wanted to ask
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Cannot
yeah.
give him just all the time
I would
in the world.
keep guys a little bit,
Have somebody spying him, guarantee.
Yeah. The fastest linebacker you get.
That's
Yeah.
your man. You
Yeah.
you stay with him no
Or
matter
cornerback.
what.
You
Back
spy
even.
him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
read your keys, but you spy that.
And grab a
QB,
leg,
yeah.
even if only one. Grab a leg.
Hold
let
him,
him
just hold
drag
him.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
one
it,
of
I
those
got it.
600-pound squatting legs that
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah. Super nice, bro.
That's
Super
going to be
nice.
an awesome game.
This is going to be a good Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go watch your
Next
coaching
week.
good. We'll watch your coaching
Yeah.
good. See what Zach Taylor
Thank
got.
you, NFL.
Good luck, Zach Taylor. Thank you, NFL. Yeah, I'm down. Okay, well, anything else? What you guys like throw? We go all day.
Eagles head coach, maybe for coach of the year.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
I think
Maybe.
you should.
Yeah.
Possible coach of the year. I
Maybe.
agree.
I almost was thinking Dable for the Giants because no
Yeah.
one thought they were even going to be close to making
No,
the
Dable
playoffs.
did a good job with that squad.
But the Eagles,
He went as far as he could.
yeah,
man,
I
Yeah.
agree.
All year.
what a team they put together, how high of a level they're playing all year.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
haven't noticed him as a coach doing stuff not Bono.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
a good sign.
That's a good
But,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
next game, right? Watch the coaching. Watch the
Yeah.
coaching as tight as can. But we do, and because we only get 2 games for a pick through, and we'll go pick them up. Let's pick them up,
Yeah.
man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Let's call it
Yeah.
like we see it.
Well, like that second down.
Yeah, like that
call.
bad call by that referee.
Yeah.
Against,
against Bosa.
That was a terrible
Terrible
call.
ref.
You let that go on the field
Terrible.
because you don't let, as a ref, you cannot let ego get in the way. You need to call a clean game.
Yeah.
And granted, Bosa blew it, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it was a worse call on the ref than it was a call on Bosa.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Terrible.
It was
Terrible
Bosa's
call.
fault
You don't
for
wanna
being
affect
in
the
that.
game.
Yeah.
Bosa was walking away to his side.
Let him walk already.
Yeah.
Don't let him have that one.
That-
Who cares what he said?
Yeah.
Let him have that one.
That ref-
Unless it was about your mama. Then hey Bosa, you know what? Flag dude. But you know what I mean, right? Let him have it. It's hard, bro.
It's
They're on the
crazy.
field.
He looked like a
They're
guy
battling.
trying to pull a power trip when they played that in slow motion,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
ref was
Oh.
Yeah.
like,
And the NFL
like,
should
you know
not
who I
accept
am?
that.
I'm gonna
You should
throw
be
a flag
out.
on you.
Yeah, no, you let it go. Let the game play out. We don't want you to influence the game. The referees are supposed to be there to just make sure the game's. You shouldn't even notice the referees.
That's a good ref.
You shouldn't notice
Is
the
when
referee. The one you don't notice.
the referee. I don't know.
Who was it? Was he even there?
White, man?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Not you got to take the limelight. No, not at all.
If Joey Bosa was gonna get a flag and get fined, he might as well have just like slapped that ref upside his head. Maybe.
Yeah, see, but I remember that one. I remember he was small. I remember him
yeah.
because he was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jags was going to win that
All the
game
other
anyway,
guys,
though.
I don't remember.
And that's how you want it to be. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how-
No one
Yeah.
should remember the ref.
Yeah. They showed, I mean, it's all over again, YouTube. Trevor Lawrence got first to the tunnel, turned around, shaked everybody's hand that came through that tunnel. Last guy to get in the locker room. Dude, he's spooky.
Yeah.
Watch
No,
out for the
he's
Jags
game
next
to
year.
Yeah.
be chicken
The
soup.
Jags
Watch out for
are
the
coming.
Yes,
Also,
Jags
he
are coming.
throws the tightest spiral, I think, in the
Yeah.
NFL. You watch his balls, there's
Yeah.
no wobble in his ball at all. He throws, as John said, darts, brah. His ball is perfect. Every time it's just lasered.
Well, he was hitting T. Higgins in college, man.
He was hitting T. Higgins in college
Man,
like
like-
crazy. Like a pro in
Like
college.
a pro.
Yeah,
man.
I feel it. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pumped. Next year is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Next year's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
This year we got 3 more games and I can't wait.
Ooh, and then a long 8 months.
I'm down. I'll take a break. I'm going to the Bahamas. Nah. I'm going to Hawaii.
I'm gonna
But
go to-
take the 8 weeks off. Or
I'm
the
gonna
8 months
go
off
to
or whatever.
Tijuana and see the Chargers off
Yeah.
season.
Nice. Yeah, Brandon State is going to have
See
to make some
spring training.
improvements. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are going to have to make changes. Everybody knows it. So I'm expecting some changes to
Oh,
come their way.
Wow. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
They're gonna have to.
Watching
a lot
what
of teams are
they're
gonna have to
gonna
make
do.
changes, right? A lot
Yeah.
of teams.
Something has to change.
Something's
gotta
going to be
give.
done, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, they won the division. That's good. But can you repeat the division? That's
Yeah.
your goal. Can
That's
you
a
win
tough
back-to-back
one.
divisions? Go get it.
And
then.
it's a tough division, too.
It is now,
Yeah.
and the Bears going to be better.
Oh,
Dude, Justin Fields is going to be. I liked it. I thought he played fantastic this year. I thought he had a
especially
really good
like
season.
the second half of the season,
Yeah,
the
with only-
Bears, they're going to be scary next
With
year.
so little bit wins, I think they get a chance to be okay next year.
Yep.
Win 6 games, if they lucky, maybe even
You know what?
500.
Maybe
How
Bears
cool would that be for be 500? Bears going.
Super Bowl. Bears going Super Bowl.
Lions.
Lions too. Yeah.
All these other
And-
teams.
Yeah.
And the
If
Vikings.
they get better, pick up a few things.
Yeah.
Wow, we're going to have a horse race.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be good fun.
this
NFL
year's
gonna be good
draft
fun.
is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I agree.
The
Because
draft.
there are some players coming out of college this
Every
year.
draft, you better pick the right
Who's
guy.
the hottest QB coming out? Who they projecting for that?
Ah,
Was it- where
the
was he?
Young out of Alabama,
The kid, Bryce.
Bryce Young.
Really?
He's
So small.
Was there a
That's
guy
what I
in
wonder.
That's okay,
There's
but
one guy
yeah,
that-
they told Jalen he was never going to make it. He would have to be a slot.
yeah.
yeah,
I don't think so, he said.
he would have been a wicked slot.
Yeah,
though.
he would have been a wicked slot. You're gonna have to play
Somebody
DB
else.
because no, I'll be quarterback. Okay. Yeah, he is tiny though.
Yeah.
He's a legend though. He's a legend.
Dylan Gabriel, maybe.
Oh, you think he'll get drafted?
I don't know.
I hope
I
so.
think he has another year though. He's
Oh,
back
does he?
in
Okay.
Oklahoma. Maybe.
I would love for him to get
because
drafted.
he didn't have
Yeah.
that good a year. Huh?
Yeah, they took a dive
What
this
about
year.
the kind from Washington State went down to
Arizona.
who tell me? Delora.
Delora. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
think
what-
he's going back.
Okay, good.
Arizona.
Try to have a
Taulia
growth year.
Tagovailoa is going back to
Yeah,
Maryland.
man, he can play his senior year in Maryland, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. I want to see him have
Yeah,
a good
all
year.
of them didn't have the.
No, but this is their year. Do it and come out
Yeah.
in that draft. Cool.
Because they had awesome years last year, all of them.
Yeah.
And then this year they kind of like
Yeah.
took a
Mediocre.
step down. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that kid from Texas, Texas Christian University, TCU, quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Maestro
That little
Cowboy.
guy.
No, but he's
Oh.
a high-rated quarterback
Oh,
coming out
yeah,
of college. So
yeah.
Yeah, he's
he's a
small,
high-rated.
too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
can
He
launch.
could ball, though. He could ball.
He can launch.
He got work, though.
He's got an arm,
Yeah,
man.
no, he was fun
Well,
to watch.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
they were
I know.
playing
That's not
Georgia.
fair. That's
and,
not fair.
And they were on this cloud.
You got NFL guys
that really,
rushing
you know.
You thought he was
it's
touched
only
like Purdy
short
before a
time,
little while.
guys, you know. Wait, we got to play Georgia. And I
Oh,
guess we
wait,
gotta-
Georgia quarterback's coming out. in
And that
college.
guy, that
Oh,
undrafted,
okay.
pro-looking QB already.
Pro looking.
Undrafted.
Walk
or,
on.
Or, I mean, no scholarship. Walk on, yeah.
walk on to
Unbelievable.
Georgia. What
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah, but then again, the NFL is such a huge jump.
NFL's different.
It's
Yeah.
such
It's
a
like
huge jump.
thinking
It's not even
Manziel.
close.
I mean, look what happened to Manziel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how much potential that kid got to learn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, being
Yeah.
where and how.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, and if he's as good and he looked like he was,
Yeah, but again,
and
he was
he
playing
looked
a-
like he
yeah.
had head,
Yeah,
Yeah.
true that.
so he's going to learn.
Yeah.
That kid may be another Purdy, another Heine.
Yeah.
Hey, good job
You
drafting
never know.
Purdy on the last pick of the round.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
last pick
showed
of the
that,
draft.
Big
you know, the
Mr.
last-
Irrelevant.
He, like no one's home. They sweep it up, all the
240
confetti,
pick, pick.
and then Zach Purdy's name gets called. Hey, good job. That's good drafting. Nice job. Because there's a lot of other guys you could have picked from because it's the last pick. Hey, guess what? That pick counted.
49ers.
That pick counted.
That's their
Boy, did it,
organization.
Every pick counts. Every play counts now. Coaches, Coach
Oh,
Well,
yup.
Coach Well,
Every
Andy Reid,
play.
kick that field goal.
I wonder if there's ever been a last pick of the draft that made a difference in a team
Oh, I bet you can
ever
Google
before.
that.
Yeah,
I'll,
that's
I'll
be
go check
something
it
to
out.
look up.
Wait, the last player in the draft. Did he play the
Most
year?
famous
Ooh,
last
yeah,
players taken
even
in
did
the
they even
draft.
get on the
Yeah,
field?
yeah.
Much less
Most
make a
don't,
difference
most
on the
don't.
team.
Yeah, outrageous.
I got one more thing though to say.
Do it, and then we go.
Tua came out of the dark on
What?
Twitter,
What do you say?
congratulated the team for the season, and is looking forward to next season.
Nice. I can't wait to see him. I had so much fun watching the
I
ball
hope-
he
I
played
hope.
this year.
Because
hope
I
too.
didn't hear nothing from him. No one talked about him. I was like,
Tua.
oh, what's going on, man?
Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing that.
But now that he
I've been
kind of
afraid to
came out of
even
the dark
check.
a little and spoke like,
Well, that was him.
and the thing about it too that got me was, because on Twitter everybody comments too. A bunch of his teammates came on and commented like Waddle
Yeah.
was like oos, and Tyreek Hill.
Oh, they
It's
love
like,
Tua.
my man. Like
They love
you know,
Tua. They have
so-
what they have. They have the makings to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said. Yeah.
So that team, I love that they're behind him
Me too.
because we love Tua. He's
Yes.
a homeboy.
Yeah, don't forget
We
that.
love Tua.
That's why we made the show too. We
So,
love Tua. We
I
were
s- I s-
sick of what was going on with him.
I still want to
they never
see him
take
hush
Jamar.
up the haters because now that he got injured and concussed and everything, the hater thing came back to life because he almost shut them up with the first half of the season.
Yeah, he
how
played
good
brilliant.
he was.
He had a great season. Yeah, he's got to finish the season. And
He's
everybody
gotta
knows
finish
that.
the season.
So
So looking
I'm
forward
looking
to
forward to it. Get well.
Get well,
soon,
Tua.
please.
We love you,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, boom. All love for Tua and Mariota.
Let's go, Mariota. You can find
Yeah.
a home somewhere.
Yeah,
Congratulations on your baby.
congratulations. Okay, thank you for joining us from the Coach Kim and Me show up at the Ola Arak Studios. Brother
To the
Kool-Aid
O.
and
Thank
the
you for
kind,
having me.
Joe Burrows.
Jojo.
I'll put this up and we'll watch
Joe
the next
Burrows.
week's game and we'll do the pre-Super Bowl, post AFC NFC Championship game next week. Sounds good? Guaranteed?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. We good? Okay, thank you for
Yes,
joining
sir.
us again. Aloha.
Aloha.
All right. Good one.